Assalamu alaikum. Right, I'm going to go over some of my symptoms and some practical advice on if you've got this virus, yeah? Stuff that you can be doing and stuff that I've experienced and I wish I'd known about from day one, basically. So, so forward it on to any of our family members that are not on this chat and anyone else that you reckon, yeah? Uh, so basically, I've had it now. This is my seventh or eighth day. I Me and my friend I got it at the same time. So we got the symptoms, yeah. So we've had the symptoms for about 7 or 8 days. So we've been ill for about 7 8 days. We we both got it at the exact same time, then the same symptoms. So these are the things, yeah. So from day one, you get this sore throat, and straight after it, you get like a temperature. It could be the same time you noticed it, but I think I noticed the sore throat and the temperature pretty much same sort of time. And then I got this cough. So day one, I got a sore throat and that temperature, yeah. And then day two, exactly the same, but I got headache with it, cough, like a dry sort of cough, and like they call it shortness of breath, yeah. The only way I could describe it is like if you kind of like miss one breath, like that. So you're not gasping. It was not like massive or nothing, but I kind of like missed a breath sort of thing. That was day two. So I had a headache, fever, that shortness of breath, right? And the fever sort of came and went. When this is not bad fever or anything, not massive, and not a massive cough or nothing. It just, you knew something wasn't up. Day three, right, in the morning was bad. So when I woke up, and what you'll find is, if you've got it, it'll be like this. In the mornings, you wake up and you're bad because your throat is dry. You've got a really bad throat. You've got a heavy chest. Like there's something like not quite right. It just feels horrible, yeah. And dry mouth, fever, and then that heavy chest. It's like if someone's turned down the oxygen or something. That's the only way I can describe it. So you're sort of not struggling to breathe, but it just feels right. You know what I mean? Like the oxygen's been turned down or something. That was right. That's day three. Day four, exactly the same. Fever, uh, exact same thing. You wake up in the morning, your worst. It's the worst time of the day, waking up in the mornings. But on day four, for me, yeah, I got my lungs felt funny, like it was like feeling cold, and I can feel him obviously from the front and the back from my back. I could feel high sort of mid back. They felt a bit cold, so I don't know if that was like a. I don't know. I looked it up. I mean, obviously, when you start googling things, it was like if it was pneumonia or something. But alhamdulillah, that went. Yeah. So day five, I think that all went, and then just my lungs felt sore from inside. When I take a breath, it sort of yeah, they felt a bit sore. But coughs, so you got the sore throat still there, and a little bit of that dry cough. So now we're on sort of day 7 or 8. Alhamdulillah, I feel much better. Got sore throat, so I haven't got the fever today. But my lungs hurt. But yesterday I was bad actually. Yesterday was probably the worst day with fever and everything else. But today, alhamdulillah, so far so good. But yeah, so basically now, if any of you get a cough, yeah, sorry, a sore throat and a dry sort of cough with a temperature, 100% you've got it. There's no two ways about it. You've got it. So what I've been doing and what I found it helped, yeah, definitely is, for one, to take the vitamin C, whether it works or it protects you against it or it helps it or not. But everyone knows vitamin C, it boosts your immune system anyway. So take that. And the other thing is, when you get it, hot drinks, 100%. They Whatever it's tea. Uh, Shasta makes for me the tea. That herbal tea with all this, that kava stuff with all that cinnamon and ginger and everything else that she puts in it, honey and stuff like that. I've been taking that, but But all I know is when it's hot, even if it's hot tea, whatever, straight away you get instant relief. You know, you can feel it because this thing is, it's in your, you can feel it in your throat, and you know, and they're saying that it's in your sinuses and stuff. So the other thing was, I wish I'd known this earlier. I only started it on day 5, or started it yesterday, day 6, I think it was 5 or 6. Was the steam? You got to steam. So you know, bowl of water, hot water in there, throw a towel over your head, whether you put Vicks in it or not. Just put your head under the towel, boiling hot water, and breathe that in. And believe me, it makes a massive difference. You'll feel a lot better straight away. And obviously, there's some science behind it and all. They're saying that this virus, like I'm saying, it's it lives in your sinuses and in your throat area. But you can feel that as well. You know it's in your throat. So when you do this, it straight away gives you relief. Uh, and they reckon it kills it, whether it kills it or not. But do it from day one. As soon as you get the symptoms, start doing this, the steam. So if it's killing it, it'll just deal with it. But yeah, do it. I wish I knew about that right from the beginning. That known about that. You know, this the steaming thing. But yeah, so vitamin C, steam, hot drinks, gargle as well. Gargling, it helps. This is stuff that I was just doing, but you know, because my throat was bad. I thought we gargle hot water. My mate's been doing it as well, so we've been talking to each other and doing these things, and they help a lot. So gargling, straight away you feel it. It's all in your throat. This thing. So as soon as you do it, you think, yeah, I'm all right. But it does come back, but it works. So these are the things you need to do. So whether you isolate or not, as soon as you get the dry cough, the sore throat with that that sort of cough and the fever, don't second guess it. You've got it. So start doing these things straight away. Start doing that steaming, because if it can kill it, but you'll feel the relief straight away. The fever is going to come and go regardless. But start doing these things. It helps. And if you want me to put in a text message all the things that you need to doing, I'll put it in a text message for you. But start doing these things straight away. Uh, and like I say, no need to panic. Inshallah, it's going to be all good. But more than likely, 90% everyone's going to get this. Yeah, so we'll try obviously stay away from our elders and stuff, because we definitely don't want them getting it. Uh, you know, I'm sort of fit and healthy, but I could feel it in my lungs and everything. So it was a minor. It was just like a flu basically. Inshallah, I'm over it. But obviously, we don't want the elders getting it and anyone else. So as soon as you get these symptoms, start doing this sort of practical stuff. Definitely helps. Like I said, I wish I known about this bloody steaming. You know, like I read somewhere else you could do it with a hairdryer or not. I tried that, but it was I didn't I actually use a spray bottle. I didn't know about that, to cool your face off, because it got a bit awkward. But then my mate said to me, "Oh, don't do that, because the back of the dryer will let in other sort of dust and stuff, and there's stuff that's sitting on inside the dryer that will go into your lungs and that." So I don't know how true that is. If you use an old dryer, maybe there's all crap that's built up in the back of the dryer. But anyway, he said don't do it. So the steaming works anyway. So I've done the steaming. So I know it's a long text message, but listen to it, please. And like I was saying, any other family that you want to forward on to, or anyone else that you reckon will benefit from it, forward it on to them. But these steps definitely help me. And like I was saying, if you get that cough, that sore throat, and that fever. So if you get a fever with the cough, then or the sore throat, then you've got it. Don't like start second guessing. Well, have I got it? Have I not? You've got it, because everyone's getting it. Everyone's getting it. So yeah. So, and you know, like I was saying, don't panic. You know, most importantly, keep up your prayers, and inshallah, it'll be all right. Yeah. Any problems, anything you want to know, ring me, and I'll let you know. Assalamu alaikum.